Hello all my minifigs, I am Bmanlegoboy and thank you very much for clicking on this video. And today I have another reaction for you. I'll be reacting to SNL First Debate Cold Open. So this is uploaded by Saturday Night Live about 6 hours ago by the time I'm watching it. And guys, as you can see, Stuffwell is here with me again. And we are back at Walt Disney World. I have a vlog that will be put out hopefully very soon. And we were at Magic Kingdom. We were celebrating the 49th anniversary of the resort the other day. And it's just been a lot of fun. Wanted to get some time away from college to come down here, have a, and not to mention, I just wanted to get out of the house because, COVID is still a very big problem in the world today. So, obviously for this video, this could get, for anyone who does not like political stuff, then I'd say don't watch this. But if you like the comedy, then please continue watching. But for this debate, well, firstly, obviously Saturday Night Live. This is not the actual presidential debate. That happened last Tuesday. And me and Stuffwell here both watched it. Well, I watched the whole thing. He kind of fell asleep almost toward the end, though I cannot blame him. Because the first presidential debate this year was a disaster. Mainly because of Trump. He did not know when to shut up, and Chris Wallace and Joe Biden just could barely get any words in. So, I'm really curious as to how SNL is going to turn that into a comedy skit. Now, one thing that I'm really excited about, guys, is that Jim Carrey is going to be playing Joe Biden for this skit. And they also got Alec Baldwin back as Trump. And quite honestly, he just does a phenomenal job, Alec Baldwin. The only sad thing is, I found this out, they did not get Tom Hanks back as Chris Wallace. I was very disappointed to hear that. So I'm curious as to how whoever's going to be playing Chris is going to be doing a good job compared to Tom Hanks. And also, Maya Rudolph is apparently back as Kamala Harris, and she is just so funny. Not to mention, I've heard that Kamala Harris herself actually cracked up and approved of them casting Maya Rudolph as herself for Saturday Night Live. But another thing also to consider, guys, a few days ago, Trump himself was diagnosed with COVID, so this could be a very touchy video for a lot of Republicans or Trumpists. I don't know. But either way, I just want to get into this because I've been looking forward to this all week, basically for a long time. So, yeah, without further ado, I think we're just going to dive right into the video. But first, the original video will be down in the description below. And without further ado, let's get into the reaction. Playing 3, 2, 1, go.
The following is a rebroadcast of Tuesday's presidential debate. Even though Tuesday feels like 100 days ago, we thought it was important to see it again, since it might be the only presidential debate. And it was pretty fun to watch, as long as you don't live in America.
Oh boy. Here we go.
Each candidate will have 2 minutes uninterrupted.
Boring.
There he is.
Mr. President, I haven't even introduced the candidates yet.
Tell that to my Adderall, Chris. Now let's get this show on the road and off the rails.
And you did take the COVID test you promised to take in advance, correct?
Absolutely. Scott's honor.
Well, President Trump has already introduced himself, so let's now welcome the Democratic candidate.
Boo, here comes the booing.
Oh, God.
Vice President of the United States.
Allegedly.
And Senator from Delaware.
Not even a real state.
Joe Biden.
There he is, Jim Carrey.
Mr. Vice President.
Just 1 second, Chris.
Okay. Yep. Okay.
Looks like you're ready to debate,
If you want
Joe.
to be even more safer, you
Absolutely
would
not.
have worn a hazmat suit.
I've got
Yep.
to be.
Tonight we'll be discussing 6 major topics, none of which anyone will remember by tomorrow. We begin with the
Yeah.
Supreme Court. President Trump, 2 minutes.
I'm gonna do 10. I'd like to begin with a list of complaints. People are mean to me. Joe here is very mean. Chris Wallace is mean. The economy is mean. It keeps losing jobs, which is mean to me. And the China virus has been very mean to me by it being a hoax. And that statement will not come back to haunt me later this week.
Now look, here's the deal.
No, it's not.
Here we go.
Please.
No, whatever you're gonna say, no.
Mr. President, please let him speak. He let you speak, now let him speak.
But he's lying. I can't point out if he says a lie.
I said 2 words, you son of a no. Don't do it, Joe. That's exactly what he wants. Don't let your inner Whitey Bulger come out. Just flash them all that smile they taught you in anger management.
Now, Mr. Vice President, and only Mr. Vice President, would you consider adding additional justices to the Supreme Court?
He won't even answer.
I just asked the
And he
question.
won't even answer it, just like he won't answer what about his son Hunter and Burisma and the mayor of Moscow and Obama was spying on me and he emailed Benghazi.
Now look, here's the deal.
Can I respond to that, Chris?
Will you
Okay, yeah,
just
this is accurate so far.
I'm sorry, I misspoke. What I meant to say was, I'd appreciate it very much if you could just allow me to finish my responses as opposed to sabotaging every waking moment with a toxic geyser of verbal diarrhea, you cracked out, turd-hurling sack of rancid dog snot. Losing control. Look, here's the deal. Nope, lost it. Come back to me.
Chris, can I say one thing? Am I allowed to say one thing?
Yes, Mr. President.
What we need in this country is law and order. When someone breaks the rules, they need to face the consequences, no exceptions.
Okay, what about your taxes?
There have to be exceptions, Chris.
Even though they got
Law and
leaked.
order, they're very vague terms, and rules are meant to be broken. It's the same with masks. I've got mine right here in my pocket, okay? My mask.
Whoa!
It's like a seatbelt, though. You just wear it when you're backing out of the driveway, then you take it off, okay?
Oh
There's the biggest
my.
mask I've ever seen, and he's standing like 200 feet away from everybody. Oh.
Look, man, I'm a nice guy, but if you give me any more guff tonight, I'll rip your face off like a mad chimp. I'll knock that thing off your head and burn it. Bury it in the pet cemetery where it came from. Stop it, Joe, stop it. You can't lose your cool just because this joker's raising little monkey dust. The country's counting on you. And just stand here and look lucid.
There it is. That's the Jim Carrey I know.
I know it.
And I better listen to my meditation tape as well.
Ladies and
Oh my god.
leaders and fighters for freedom and liberty and the American dream.
The best is yet to come!
All right, can we please...
I love how they
have
took that
civilized
clip and just made it
dialogue?
into a
Debates are
meme.
a time-
Ladies and gentlemen, the best is yet to come.
I don't want to be dictated to, and I'm not going to be distracted anymore by this clown tonight. Okay? But I'm definitely going to concentrate. I'm going to try to keep my cool. What is that? Where's that coming from?
Oh my god.
Mr. President, please stop using a laser pointer.
It's not. This is a wand that cures the COVID, okay?
Oh my God. Oh, there's Maya.
Donald, I want you to apologize to Joe.
He started it.
Hey! Hey! I don't care who started it. All right? I don't even care who sharded it. You apologize to Joe now.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, what's that?
I said sorry. Okay, are you happy now?
I think if there's one thing we learned tonight, it's that America needs a WAP. Woman as president.
Hopefully someday.
So why don't the two of you finish this debate or whatever the hell this is with some dignity? And when you're done, I've got you boys some PB&J and apple slices waiting for you guys.
And just to ensure that this is the worst presidential debate in history,
Yep.
I'd like to close with white supremacy.
Ooh,
Oh,
baby,
boy.
come to Papa.
Mr. President, I'll ask you directly. Do you condemn white supremacists?
Condemn them? I don't know any. I mean, who are you even talking about? The Proud Boys? The White Boot? The Eugenics Eagles? I don't even know any of these groups. I certainly wouldn't even know how to signal them if I tried.
America, are you listening to this? The President of the United States is literally blowing a dog whistle.
I don't think this thing is working. I don't hear anything.
Mr. Vice President, your closing statement.
Well,
That is so unfair. Why don't I get to make a closing statement first? After all, I am the pres.
Yes. Yes.
sorry. I think we all needed a break. Isn't that satisfying? Just not to hear his voice for a single goddamn second.
I don't know.
Please get on the Biden train, which is literally a commuter train to Delaware. And we can all make
Guess I'm already
America
on that
actively
train, then.
on fire again. Okay.
Make actively on fire
I'm
again.
pausing.
Antifa.
Nope, can't do it. Leave them on pause. Oh, and one more thing.
Live from New York, it's Saturday night! Oh my God. Yeah. Yeah. SNL still knows how to do better debates than the actual debates. Oh my God, that was great. And what a great introduction for Jim Carrey as Biden. That was... wow. I felt like they kind of made this Biden a little too... what's the word I'm looking for?
On the nose.
On the... what do you mean? On the nose? Like...
It's an expression, means like it's, you ever heard, hit the nail on the head?
Oh, yeah, yeah, that one means, like, literally correct, but for this, I really feel they deviated from, I mean, yeah, they're supposed to focus on comedy, yes. I just feel that this Joe Biden was not a little too, I can't even think of the word. I don't know. Either way, it was great. And, of course, as always, Alec Baldwin as Donald Trump is just hilarious. And, yeah, they really nailed what Trump was like during the first debate. Because, like I said, he kept interrupting Joe. He kept interrupting Chris Wallace. And I really love the joke. The whole remote mute thing. I find it more hilarious that Biden was the one to mute him instead of Chris Wallace. I have heard people say that if there is going to be another debate, I mean, like I said, with Trump now in the hospital and having COVID, something tells me that there are not going to be any more presidential debates going forward if he still has it. So, but if there are, I have heard people saying, like, for the next debate, there need to be adjustments made. The moderator for the next debate should have the ability to mute either of the candidates, especially Trump, because if he does this over and over again for the next two debates, it's just going to be a rehash of Tuesday night. And, well, I'm not for Trump, but if the guy does want a chance to get reelected, then the dude needs to shut his trap and not lie so much all the time. So, yeah, but that's just me. But anyways, guys, thank you so very much for watching this video. Make sure to go subscribe to Saturday Night Live and give them the love they so very much deserve. And I'll see you guys in the next video.
And also do your part, seeing as it's, you know, a time for another election. So go do your part.
Yes.
Go out and vote.
Yes, very good point, Stuffwell. Guys, for any of you who are over the age of 18 and are registered to vote, we have only less than a month now until the election. If you are registered to vote, please figure out the safest way for you to vote, whether that being mail-in ballots, early voting, or actual voting on the day of the election. But if you do go out to vote, please take precautions, wear your masks, social distance, wash your hands, do all of that. And whether if you're Republican or Democrat, we just need you to vote. This election is probably going to be the biggest election that is going to determine the fate of the United States of America in decades, probably. So God, what is going on? We need all hands on deck is basically what I'm trying to say. And I'm hoping that as the month goes forward, people, especially undecided voters, start to make up their minds. And we all want COVID to be over. We all want these protests to be over. We want all the racism, white supremacy, all of that in this country just gone. And also, we need a good replacement for Ruth Bader Ginsburg in the Supreme Court now that she's gone. And I will say this to the President and the First Lady. I hope that they do make a speedy recovery. Like I said, I don't know how long they're going to be in the hospital or if they're going to make it, especially Trump, since he's quite old and senior citizens are at risk for it. But either way, yeah, just do your part, guys. Thank you again for watching. Subscribe to Saturday Night Live, and until the next video, peace out, all my minifigs.